Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we could be reacting to
Eurovision 2025 final odds versus results. So I thought it would be interesting to see where the odds makers right. Well, we know they went right for the number one spot, but just overall to see if we should trust them next year or not.
what are their percentage rates of getting it right though? That's what I'm curious to know. And their statistics.
I don't know
Just their
about like
statistics.
the odds makers per se, but I remember last year when we did the EurovisionWorld.com, like they have a poll. So their poll has like before last year they predicted correctly like 9 out of 10 last year predicted correctly. However, last year they broke it because they had Croatia winning instead of Nemo, and this year also they had Sweden instead of Austria. So you can't trust nobody anymore, which I like, by the way. I'm not complaining, just saying. Okay, +5.
What are you saying
+5. It's here. It says we'll place 20th +5. These are the prediction places. So we're going based on the prediction places, not on the real places.
Okay.
Wow, we're going to +8. Which is interesting, you know. Very interesting, like case with Norway, right? So the odds makers had them at 23, but all the people, like remember when we did like people polls, they were always like around 8th spot and top 10.
Top 10.
Like
I had them at my top 10.
The people don't know what they're talking about. At least odd makers somewhat know what they're talking about. They don't know nothing about Latvia though.
How many off?
-6, they outperformed the odds. -2 outperformed the odds. -7. Wait, no, I'm sorry. They not outperformed the odds. They underperformed. Yeah, I'm tripping.
You're confusing me. Honestly, I would have loved with it. I was like,
No, I'm tripping. No, because I'm looking at the big number. I keep the big number is the odds, so they underperform.
Yeah,
not
because I was gonna
outperform.
ask you.
Yeah.
So, how much do you think deviation should be?
Like a lot of sixes, I feel like. Yeah, so they all underperformed. The last 3 places underperformed. Tutta Italia, Luxembourg, and Iceland, they all underperformed. She also underperformed 7 places. Outperformed 7 places. Outperformed 9 places. Wow, underperformed 5 places. Why odds had them so high though? That's strange. UK typically doesn't do well, so to have them high, like even for the historic. Underperformed by 10. Underperformed by 3. Outperformed by 6. Underperformed by 7.
Nothing more than 9 so far, right? 9 is the biggest.
Well, underperformed was by 10. Overperformed, I think, by 9, yeah. Overperformed by 1. Underperformed by 2. I wonder if we're gonna get anybody like that is on point. We'll see. Outperformed by 5. Underperformed by 6. Outperformed by 2. Underperformed by 7. Underperformed by 4.
Wow, they didn't predict anything correctly.
Overperformed by 1. Underperformed by 3.
They got nothing
They
right.
didn't predict anything.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
I don't know.
Odds makers know as much as we do.
Mm.
They're just guessing.
Yeah.
They're just guessing.
Can I see the comments?
Disappointing.
Yeah, it is kind of disappointing.
Yeah, I thought, at least a couple predicted right. Like, not one. Like, that's really shows you
And
odds
every
ain't
time we
shit.
do these videos, we're like, but the odds maker have
Yeah,
this person at this position.
odds maker know as much as we do. That's what I'm telling you. Might as well we be odds makers. How about we make some odds? Okay, the odds were never so off. I will never rely on odds again.
No,
That's interesting. I wonder if they were more accurate before. You had to include Belgium because negative 30 is insane. The odds were so delulu this year. The UK deserves a prize too, as winners of their own category of creators of new unofficial anthem of ESC. As in, what the hell just happened? Honestly, no, UK did well. They deserve the prize, whatever prize y'all want to give them. I really didn't think they're going to do nothing. They got some good points, from jury.
Yeah.
Odds had Sweden about 40% the entire weeks. They weren't even close to. Yeah, what surprised me, and obviously this wasn't released until after Eurovision final, that Sweden didn't even win the semifinal in public votes. Like, had we seen that they did not win semifinal in televotes in the, we would have, okay, ain't no way Sweden winning. Nobody would have ever considered Sweden to win if they can't even pull the semifinal. But they don't release that. They only release that after the final. So then you look at it. Oh, it's obvious they didn't win. They didn't even win the semifinal.
Oh, when I was saying that, you look at me crazy.
What do you mean?
When I was saying that, I was like,
well, I was going with the odds.
I said it did not.
Odds had
that's not logical.
Odds had them like as very solid favorites by plus 40%, I think. So it's Austria was like at 24%, I think. So that's a big jump, 16% difference. But
I wonder what's next. I can't wait.
Mad VMAs.
We're going. Oh yeah, that's true. Can't wait, guys. Of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.